How does a state of 1 billion people transform its consumption habits to be more sustainable, more ethical, and more in line with the available resources? Shanghai is by every stretch a cosmopolitan megacity with growth and consumption at the very heart of its existence. Recognising China's consumption and environmental issues, JUICE is but one of many non-government organisations who have adopted a holistic, top-down approach to dealing with such problems. JUICE, which stands for the Joint US-China Collaboration on Clean Energy, has a human-centred environmental focus as reflected through their projects that aim to transform consumerism, infrastructure, and encouraging collaborative leadership through programs with mayors, central government members, and state-owned enterprise executives on sustainable investment options. Domestically, JUICE aims to modify China's current interpretation of urban cities by introducing eco-livable city initiatives with community engagement and shared spaces as their focus. This can only occur with the education and empowerment of local city mayors to implement mandates with imaginative, sustainable ambitions to allow the next generation of second-tier cities to be greener and less resource-intensive than their megacity forerunners. At the heart of this is the empowerment of Chinese citizens through what has been deemed as the Chinese dream, reinventing the idea of prosperity, success, and health to synchronise with the limits of our precious earth and the resources it contains. JUICE also aims to facilitate memorandums of understanding between China and the US by convening and sharing ideas of clean energy. If there is indeed a balance between economic growth and sustainable living, JUICE seems to be endeavouring to find this equilibrium. JUICE, through their A New Way to Eat program, highlighted some alarming facts and figures in food consumption patterns among children. Changes in China's economy has made access to fast food a convenient option among those leading a busy lifestyle. Increased affluence has given rise to a 10 times increase in consumption of animal-based products. Traditional wet markets with fruit and vegetables are being eschewed for convenience in the form of packaged goods and takeaway. JUICE estimates that only 29% of the urban population continue shopping at the wet markets. A final disturbing figure is that 1/3 of the world's diabetics now live in China. Through A New Way to Eat, food education becomes a fun way to give kids a lifetime awareness of where their food comes from and what foods they should and should not be eating. Games using flashcards with titles such as From Food to Fork and Real versus Fake Food encourage knowledge awareness and consumption changes so children can discuss and educate those around them, inform their parents, but most importantly, be the first generation of change for the direction of China's eating habits. The problems facing China are multifaceted, and a combination of top-down policies and initiatives, like those offered by JUICE, in conjunction with bottom-up grassroots movements, is perhaps the amalgam needed to promote and motivate individuals, businesses, and the government to live more sustainably and within the confines of the limits of Earth and its natural resources.